Alright everybody, so in this video I'm going to show you guys what happens when a chick goes broody for us. This is what we do. So she's a Black Australorp. She's been sitting here for about 2 days, day and night. So she's trying to hatch out, you know, her own chicks, and we're going to help her do that. So I went ahead and put some water in here, and I'm going to put some feed in here, let her do her own thing, and then I'm going to put some eggs under her. She probably has 1 or 2 eggs under her right now, but we're going to make it to where she has 12 so she can instantly start going. We'll mark our calendars, and in about 20 days we'll come out here and should have a bunch of little chicks, and I'll show you guys that as well. So she's black, so we're gonna put a bunch of Ayam Cemani chicks under her, so they're, you know, they hatch out all black, and maybe she'll take care of them better. And we're gonna let her take care of these completely. So we'll see how it goes. Some might survive, some might die. You know, we'll see. But let's go ahead and put some eggs under her and see how she reacts. No eggs on her. She's not sitting on anything. She's just sitting here. So these are all Ayam Cemani eggs. Alright, so I put some feed up in here, just a little bit of feed, and I'll check this daily. This is our feed stall, so it's, you know, got a bunch of feed in here, and it's where we keep everything for all our animals. And it's pretty secure. I mean, something can get in here and get her if they really wanted to, but, you know, it's not going to. I put a little water here, so hopefully she'll see that as well. Otherwise, she can get in and out of here. I mean, there's plenty of spots to, you know what I mean, to get out of here. It's not a fortress or anything like that. And other chickens can get in here as well. So that feed will probably be gone sooner than later, and we'll just keep up with it. Anyways, the next update will be, I'm not going to candle these eggs. I'm just going to let them go completely. So we'll check on her from time to time, make sure she's still sitting here. But we're going to mark our calendars for about 18 days, and we'll come back and we'll check. Okay, it's day 20 or 21, I can't remember, on this Broody Hen. So we're going to go ahead and check on her and see what's going on. I can hear something. Oh yeah, we got a bunch. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we got two eggs still not fully developed yet, so broken egg over here. So yeah, we'll give it another day, and then tomorrow I'll come up here and move her. We're not going to leave her up here because she is off the ground, and getting those chicks out probably, you know, if she was to take them out to try to get them food or water, it'd be a problem, right? So they'd fall off here, or the other chickens would come in here and mess with her. So I got some feed in here. I'll just put it next to her so she don't have to get up for now. And then tomorrow I'll come in here and we'll move her to our garage for now. We have a brooder set up, and we'll just let them sit in there with the mom. Okay, so we ended up moving her up here this morning. I went up to the barn, and the hay chute she was in, a couple of them had fallen on the ground, and we have other chickens out there, and I don't want to lose any of these chicks to just random aggressive chickens, just, you know, pecking at them for no reason, because that will happen. So these are 12. She hatched out all 12 of 12, which is great. So these little guys are pretty awesome, and these are Ayam Cemani's. She's a Black Australorp, but she's super broody and it's nice. And we don't want to just take her chicks away from her. We did that before, and it doesn't seem very fair. So we'll let her raise these, and what we'll do is we'll keep her in here for about a week. There's no heat in here. It's right now. It's in June. It's plenty hot. We don't need any heat lamps or anything like that. Even with day-old chicks, we don't even give heat to them. Not now. There's no reason to. They can heat themselves. So right now, the plan is to get them back up in the barn in their own little coop area, so that she can raise them, you know, outside on the ground. We don't have any other free chicken tractors to move around in. It's a possibility, but you know, maybe not. All right, well, hey, if you guys like these sounding videos, you know, hit the subscribe button for more videos. Keep an eye out in the future. We're going to be posting some more pictures, you know, more videos of these chicks, and we're doing a lot of breeding here on the farm. So we have a bunch of chickens, like a bunch, like several hundred chicks on the barn. A bunch up in the barn, and a bunch right here. So there's probably about, I want to say there's about 100 or so. I'm not 100% sure. But we have some guinea keats, probably about 16 of those. We got some Ayam Cemanis, we got some Rhode Island Reds, and we got some Well Summers up in here. So right now we have, these ones are probably about 2 weeks old. As far as the hatch rates, they were up in the 70s to 90s, I can't remember. We're keeping track of that now, we just got a GQF. Anyways, we keep all our chickens out here. We got Rhode Island Reds, Ayam Cemanis, and Well Summers in these chicken tractors. Today we're going to be removing these Well Summers, put them back up to the barn, and we're going to replace them with some Marins. We have some blacks, some black coppers, some splash, and we got a couple good roosters. So we had a problem this winter when that we had a freeze here in Tennessee, and it killed a majority of our chickens, and we had like 6 nice copper Marins or black copper Marins, and they all died, and it was really a shame because we have like 10 females. So we had some small ones that survived, and you know, they're growing up, and we're gonna go ahead and put them out here, and we're gonna hatch out a couple of them and see how they turn out. We also have about 20 or 30 up in the barn, still in the they just went into the main flock yesterday. So they're big enough to fully feather. They're, you know, they're 2 months, 3 months old, something like that. So maybe in 3 months we'll start getting some eggs out of them. All right, well, thanks for watching.